Hey, hello, hello, hello. I forgot my avatar. Whoops. Whoop whoop. Hello, Leah. Hello, Ame. Altum. Yeah, hello. I heard you were What do you mean sus? Hello, Mad. Hello, Mirai. I know Mirai's at lunch. Mana, welcome in. No, I was not. Okay, first of all, I wasn't sus. You know, I am not sus. Look at this. You see the sus meter here? Sus meter? Look at this. Gosh damn. Don't believe that. That's a lie. Okay, well, what's going on with my mic today? Oh my goodness. It's like really, really loud. It's really, really loud. Hello, Herc. Give me one momento. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, 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 I guess I am sus today. 3% sus? My gosh. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, what happened to my camera? Okay, well, this is fine. I just move without the camera. It's all good. We just be here. Oh. As I've been trying to wind down. It's been very difficult to just not think about work sometimes. I like really try not to think about work. I'm like trying to my body's going into like a state of like, just relax, it's okay. And then I'm like, no, we gotta do something. And I'm like, no, you gotta wind down because you need a break. And I'm like, no, like, you know, it's like this conflict within me. It keeps going back and forth. And I'm trying to like propel myself just to reset the relaxation. Okay, now I understand. I thought it was a pun, but Louis Vuitton purse, and the duck was a lock. You find it strange when your parents get older. I never knew my mother smoked, and when I was young, and then when I was young, the duck was a lock. You find it strange things when your parents get older. I never knew my mother smoked when she was young, but then she told the doctors today. She said she quit with when cigarettes went like 30 cents to 33 cents per pack. She's like, screw this, too expensive. Wow, 3-cent difference. That's wild. But I guess that's a good motivator considering how much the cost of it, in terms of like the cost of like the cigarettes and stuff like that. Herc. My mom has like a few Louis Vuitton bags. I don't know why. I don't have. I need to reset my camera. My camera's actually not working right now. I'm just standstill here today. Just stand still. Let me see. Let me check. I don't know why my camera stopped working. Why you stopped working? Yeah, it's like $5 or $6 per pack. It's wild, and still people still buy it to this day. They still buy the cigarettes of all things. Oh, here it is. I couldn't end the task for the camera hub. I have to reset it. I know, like, it's interesting because the branding for like a lot of things is just the branding. It's just like it has the name behind it, and the name behind it is that makes it like freaking makes it expensive. I was looking at like clothing that was like it's the same material, but just like the logo slapped onto it and saying this is an expensive thing. And then I was like, man, why would I buy this? It's just the same thing. It's made out of leather. And I'm like, it's the identity behind it. It's wild to think about sometimes. Like the identity behind something. Now it's like a duck of my PFP. It's like Lewis and the Demon Duck. He's a rat. Oh my god. No, I bet a plushie. I'll just change back to a plushie. I need to actually turn off that redeem now. I'll refund you actually, Leah. Let me see if I can refund you because that is a redeem I need to turn off. So I'll refund you the 777 points. Let me give you a Twitch dashboard here, Leah. Yeah, it's gonna be really chill tonight. I think because like Thanksgiving's coming up, and actually I'll be here for a little bit, and I'm gonna go for the weekend. Okay, I know. I wanted to know. Yeah. For the weekend, I'm gonna be going to a friend's family up north for like it's a 4-hour drive, but it's definitely well worth it when I go up there, and I'll have a pretty good time. So I'll be online for a little bit, but not like anything like that much, because I think I'll be spending more time with the friend's family and just like hanging out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys have like something for the I know like America, Thanksgiving's coming up. It's a good time to like spend time with family and just friends. I'm gonna be spending it with like family friends, not so much family for the most part. Yeah, because I don't think my family's really doing anything for this year. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go hang out with the family friends for the weekend if they're up down for it. I was thinking of driving there on like Thursday, but I just like, I'll just probably stay here for a little bit, and then I'll drive up, and then I'll be like, okay, well, we can go up there and like and I can hang out with him for the weekend, because he does technically work, but I don't know if he gets the weekdays off, the weekdays off, even like on the holidays. Hope you guys get holiday freedom. Like, you don't have to work the holidays. I remember when I worked at a grocery store, and it was actually, the grocery store was called Vaughn's. So when I worked at Vaughn's, they made you work through the holidays. And so like the people that were on the higher up on the chain, they would make you work. They would make you work, but then they would take the day off. I'm like, well, here we go. Well, I'm gonna be I don't know if you guys experience, like, you're just like on the lower brackets, like, yeah, you're gonna have to work. But the people that did want to work, the ones that the veterans, they're like, hey, let me work because I get that triple pay. And I was like, oh damn, you get triple pay? You get triple pay for working those holidays? Like, yeah. But I was like, I only get time and a half. And I was like, man, why do I don't get triple pay? You can get them off the street for like $1 or 2-pack for 30 cents for a single cigarettes. Where at, actually, Mana? Also, where are you finding these? Where are you finding like cigarettes for like $1 or 2-pack off the street? Like, who's selling cigarettes off the street? And how are they getting them like off the street? Let me refund Leo real quick. That way it can We have cigarettes in the vending machine. Don't smoke though. I don't smoke either. I think smoking's pretty unhealthy. I would say it's pretty unhealthy. There goes your lung capacity. What was it? Let me get the plush fish here. I need to check this right now. Let me refund Leah. Reject. Okay, there we go. I got you. And I'll pause this redeem for now. There we go. Yeah, it's bad for skin. Yeah. I remember I went to I was in an apartment complex with a friend over in Arizona at one point. And the apartment complex, it looked nice, but then you go to the walls, right? And then you can see this yellow gunk. And then if you got like a napkin or anything, you could run it on the wall, and then we pulled it out and you could see all the cigarette stains come from the wall, and it even picked up the wallpaper as well. And you're like, and you look at it, you're like, oh, what the heck is this? And it just kept bleeding through the paint. And so we would clean it up, right? Like every like once a week, right? We would clean it up once a week, but it kept bleeding through the paint, and it just kept oozing down from like, it was actually like one of those like horror, as if it was like one of those horror films that you see like the ooze come out of like the vents, and like the black ooze comes out. That's what it reminds me of. But it was just a cigarette dripping from the smoke, I guess, like, because there was no the people that used to live there had like full smoke in the room, and it just goes on the walls, it stains everything, and then it just stays inside the walls and stuff like that. which is it's like, it's bizarre because you won't think like smoke would like attach itself to things, and then you're like, oh snaps, it attaches itself to everything. But yeah, and then I remember like even like people that are like smoking in the car as well, and they would like smoke, they would smoke in the car. They would you know, you would have the cigarette smell in the car, and then they would be attached to all the leather. It would be attached to the ground. It'd be attached to things that you wouldn't even think that they were being attached to in some way. And I found that you know, that it is like, oh, hold on, let me fix this real quick. Okay, I'll put it right there. I think the sound was a bit loud. But I think of like it was like pretty bad to live in like that. But I remember, oh gosh, even the people, so they would leave cigarettes in the sink, and like they would, you know, tap their cigarettes in the sink. So you would see like so what, at one point our sink got clogged, but then like in the bathroom sink it just like clogged, and then you could see where the smoke was like piling up inside the pipes coming out of the sink, and I was like, ooh, that is disgusting. I was like, I don't want to deal with that. And then I realized that I'm like, oh no, I am not gonna. And then we eventually moved out of I eventually moved out of the place, and then we just left it to the landlord to figure out, because we're like, that was not our problem to fix. And even then my roommate at the time, he also moved out because he was going to school there, and I moved in for him for like 2 months, and it was an interesting time of my in my own journey. But yeah, that was like, we lived in like a little smokers apartment complex, and I just find it kind of interesting, like just being in that little complex. And then I was like, oh man, that is but yeah, I had my family actually. I don't know if anyone in your guys' family are smokers, but I know Herc said her mom was, without letting them know that. But I know that like my grandfather and my grandma, we were smoking for like 40 years or 50 years, and then eventually they quit. Eventually they did. One of them did. Well, they both quit at the same time. But yeah, I remember that they did. And then once they quit, they're like, I guess they put a lot of damage onto their own body. You can see like how you can see how they age significantly because of the amount of smoking. Because my grandpa was like a chain smoker, so he just basically kept smoking like almost like maybe like 2 packs of cigarettes every day. It was pretty interesting that the fact that like they can't stop smoking because it's like the addiction towards it, I guess. So I don't think I've ever experienced that for myself. I've tried a cigarette once in my life, but I didn't get any attachment to it whatsoever. And I was like, nope, I don't want to deal with this. I see what it does. It's the same thing for like alcohol and stuff. Like alcohol is I would say alcohol is like one of those things where you can like drink and have fun like once in a while, but not all the time. I think it's good for like I would say celebrations. Like once in a while celebration, you know, you like finish like either like when you finish like I would say like a project or a or thing that you I would say like you got a new job promotion. I would say another thing is like you accomplished something. I think it's good in that way, or a birthday party or a celebration, some type of celebration. Then you can like drink. And I'm like, that's the only time I'll ever probably drink is like for celebrations, but not like to the point where it's like super crazy or anything like that. It would just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just drink, celebrate, and I'm like, boom, I'm like, yes, I am a-okay, and then I'm like, hurrah. So I remember a couple parties where, oh no, there was, okay, I remember this one time. You drink often? Oh my gosh. Okay, what do you drink? Are you drinking the vodka? Are you drinking the what kind of drinks you guys drink? Favorite drink of the tip of the liquor. Okay. Liquor. There's bourbon, Jack Daniels, Fireball, Rock. I've never had, I don't think I've had rum. Vodka, tequila. I've had tequila. I mean, I have a tequila bottle right here. Of all things. I used to drink once a week before my stream. Hey, okay, Mira, think about this. You drink before stream, right? Okay, you drink like one or two shots, you'll feel super relaxed, right? Because the nervous system will relax. Your inhibitions, it's called inhibition. So your inhibitions will relax, right? And then you feel more relaxed because there's like a thing like, you know, like before you start to do something, you feel things, right? And you're like, okay, I have to be on stream. And then you're like, my inhibition's lowered. So now I can like speak more without like overthinking things and like thinking, right? So it's just like, boom, I'm like, relaxed. And I think of like, you know, when you're drinking, it's like, you can like fully settle into the relaxation of it. I remember a couple times where I was just like, what was it called? Give me the tequila. No, I have a tequila bottle, Mana. I have a tequila bottle. I have one tequila bottle. It's called the Respasado. Tequila Respasado. It's just water in here. It's only water. I like the bottle so much. I want to keep it as something that I could just I just keep it as like, hey, cheers. I like keeping this bottle with me. I love the little pop sound it gives. You want to hear the pop sound? Because it's a really cool little thing. When every time I pull this open, it's like a satisfying sound. And I've done it a few times on stream already, but I was like, here, I'll show you. It's like this, like, so every time I open it, it's such a good sound. I can't help it. It's just like, it's like, boom, you open it up, like, let's get a drink. So good. It's like, it's worth it. Like, just I know, it's an awesome, I don't know, the bottle design, the cork as well. It's one of those things where the cork and the bottle, like, all work together in some way. It's actually really nice. I did want to give you guys an update as well for the next week. I won't be streaming until I think the next 4 or 5 days. I'll probably be back on the 2nd. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 days. So it's gonna be a mini break for me. I'm trying to get out of the work mindset. My body hasn't really relaxed, and I've been constantly thinking about what I need to do next. But I'm like, okay, I just need to breathe. I need to breathe just for a second. I've been like thinking about like, okay, I'm gonna go for the weekend, go hang out with some friends, and then hang out with my friend's family, kind of relax, just like kind of like plop down and like touch the grass, kind of like see the lake on the lakeside. It's actually my friend. Actually, it's one of my friends that works. He does glass blowing as well. His name is Jason, and he does the glass blowing up north. The coolest part, I've already talked about it a little bit, but like glass blowing is really cool to see. It's like having the sun in front of your face, and then you're like, it gets too hot, like you could actually get sunburned actually being around that torch. It is it's definitely one of those things where you don't want to be too close to the little torchy thing. But I remember making a few things that I made like a little mushroom, and then I also made like a few other things as well, where I made marbles, and I was practicing them with how to do those things. But yeah, so I'll be gone for like 5 days. I'm gonna be gone for 5 days. I'll come back on Tuesday, I think. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be still at the house, you know, where for all the stuff here. Because I'm going to be gone for the weekend, but I'll still be around for a little bit. I'm just hanging out with the other people's in streams, wherever I can to make a present and not think about doing I think like stuff. Just like to detox from like thinking about everything. Otto, I'm sorry I'm a bit late today. Gonna be busy for the days and weeks, maybe for a week. Yeah, have a good stream. Yeah, no worries, Kyle. Guys, make sure to follow Kyle. He is a pretty awesome molder and also hanging out. Kyle, did you hey, you were playing a repo. Did you stream, hey? Did you stream, Kyle? Did you Kyle stream, ayo? I saw is there a repo on there? That's a game there. No, I did. What do you mean I did? Just change the okay, I see you. I see. All right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I did plan excuse me. This was oh my gosh. Choked all the water. There I have like a few videos. I actually wanted to try something new today. It's kind of like a little bit of like a watch party as well. I've been getting a lot of videos that are on TikTok from I think from you, Kyle, also from Sashu, Rimbu, and Haru. I have not been able to keep up, and then I get a lot from Sage on also on the other thing. So if my yapping abilities run out, we could always do that as well. And we could watch some videos that I have not seen. It's not like a reaction. It's more of like just like kind of like oh, it's from Xenia, Mahu, Jades. I'll collab. Oh, okay. So you were playing repo with them. How did you guys do? What level did you guys get to? I think because like the highest level, Kyle. 8 or 9? Oh my gosh, that's wild. 8 or 9? Damn. I've only gotten to like 7. 6 or 7? Oh, Shoko, 6 or 7? Hey, Shoko. Thank you for the shout out for Shoko as well. Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah, I've never, I think for myself, I've only gotten to yeah, I've only gotten to like 7. 7, yeah, probably 7 at most. I don't think we got any higher than that. I remember we were playing with Blue, Rimbu, Luigi, and I think there was another person. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played with them. Eva. I haven't seen Eva in a while. But yeah, wait, Second Amendment used? Gone wrong, not clickbait, not fail. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the Shoko, are you doing anything for plans for Thanksgiving week? Also, Ame and Leah, you guys have plans for Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgiving week? I know because I think it's an American holiday, so you're working the entire week, no break. Oh my gosh. No break. No. Where's the break? Okay, I know. I understand how you feel about that one. I remember working. Like I said, I've worked at a grocery store, and they tell you to work, and you're like, ah, work until Tuesday, man. What is wrong with these people? Not letting you work through the whole, like, just let you rest through the whole. Are you getting like double, like triple pay at least? No worries, Kyle. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good one. I'll disappear for like days and weeks. Okay, Kyle. I wish you the best. You don't get... What? You don't get paid. What is this? Oh my gosh. What? You don't get paid. Oh. Man. I think it's important to get paid at least. You know, even if it's just like... the work that you're doing. I'd say it's important. I think it's important, yeah. Important to get the payment of for the work you do. Unless it's like volunteer work. I can understand if it's like volunteer work. I remember I volunteered for the Wounded Warrior Project, which is like it's called the Tough Mudder. And then I volunteered for another project. I think the other one was I forgot what the other one was. Oh, I volunteered for Comic-Con. Oh my gosh, Comic-Con was I volunteered actually twice for Comic-Con. Comic-Con is like one of those wild things to go to. It was easy to volunteer because I used to live in the city, and but I remember that when I volunteered, they gave me a shirt with Batman and Ramen on it. Batman and Ramen. No, sorry, Ramen. Not Ramen. I meant Robin. Ramen. Robin. Robin. Okay, anyways. And it was like a gray shirt. I don't know if I still have it, but it was a little memento for volunteering. And the person I saw was the guy from like Mythbusters. I don't know if you guys seen Mythbusters before. It's on the Discovery Channel. But I saw I think it was David I forgot his name. David Ingram or Daniel Ingram. I don't remember his name. Let me see. Mythbusters. What's his name? Daniel. Oh, Grant. It was Grant Imahara. Grant Imahara. I saw him actually. I saw him once. He was like kind of like dashing back and forth. He was like looking back and forth where to go, and then he like bolted to like one direction. I was like, oh my gosh! I just like saw Grant Imahara. I was like, it was pretty cool to see one of the cast from Mythbusters, but well, I wasn't like you know, like it wasn't like any like big, you know, fan like yeah, it was just cool to see another person like in that present, like just bolting to the other side, right? And I was holding a sign. That's what I was doing. I was just doing the sign holding, right? I was just like, go this way, please. You have to go this way for this event. This is where you need to go. And they let me go after 2 hours. I was supposed to do like a full hour, 4 hours, right? 4 hours for Comic-Con. And then they let me go, and I was like able to explore all of Comic-Con. I get to see all the anime. I got to see all the exposition. I remember there was a Fruit Ninja stand, because Fruit Ninja was like really popular at the time. And then you just like slash the fruit, and they give you like free things. Imagine making someone hold a sign. You could just put this making someone hold a sign when you could just put the sign on a post or something. I know. But I think it's the reason why is because it's interesting to think about this. So when a person is holding a sign, it's something with like psychology in a way. So when someone's holding a sign, they see a person holding the sign, it actually gives like movement. So like I guess it's like the attraction of someone holding a sign versus just the sign being there in the post, or just standing there. Even though like you don't need to be physically there to hold the sign and say, hey, this is where it's at. But then people see you holding the sign, it shows like that movement. And you're like, hey, this is where you need to go. Here's the sign. Hey guys, over here, this is where you need to go. It's like you have to be like the stand in for the post sign or something. I could tell you, I remember in my early in my career, I remember I used to be a sign spinner. And they still have them till this day. Like it's more, for some reason, it's more impactful for a person to hold a sign, to be a sign spinner, than a person that is. I see a person holding it. I think I feel bad for that person. I could tell you a story about this. It's more impactful for the guy that's holding the sign for 4 hours in the sun or in the rain, and apparently it attracts people to go and see. It was a housing company actually. The housing company needed sign spinners to apparently point them in the directions to get more people to buy houses. And then they would, and I'd be the guy that would be holding the sign. And so I like do the sign tricks and everything. I would flip it up in the air and then like do the little twirly twirls. But the most of the time what I did was to pass the time during that time was to get my phone, because my phone was able to hold videos and stuff. So I put my phone on the back of the sign. I would just do the little rocking, and I would just watch Lord of the Rings. I would watch Lord of the Rings on the back of my phone while holding the sign, and I was like, let me just watch the first movie. So then like the whole video, the first movie would be my shift. The whole video would be my shift, and my phone wouldn't die, right? So I would just like sit there, hold the sign, and watching Lord of the Rings. I look down, I'm like, yeah, let me just like spin the sign, and then I'm like, then like the workers will look at me, and I'm like, oh wait, switch it back. That's such a nerd. I know, but it worked. It worked because all I had to do was just like move the sign back and forth, and I'm like watching my videos back and forth, Mana, right? And I'm just like, and then you know, once in a while, it's like, okay, I want to pause the video, put the phone back in my pocket, and then like, boom, flip it up, do the little twirly twirl, right? And then like catch it. People be like, oh my gosh, and then you get the little honks, you know, honk, honk, and then they're like, hey, look at you, yo, that is so cool, and they like to point at you. Not all the time, but like once in a while, they would do it, right? And then you just like you just keep holding the sign like this. You keep just holding the sign. I remember I had one 8-hour shift during that moment. I was on the street, and it was for a mattress company. It's like Bed and Beyond or something. I don't know. And they were like, hey, if you get like one customer, we'll like pay you even more. I'm like, I didn't get any, we didn't get that extra customer, unfortunately. But I remember being out there for like 8 hours from like a shift from the morning all the way up. You're lagging like at 1 p.m. Oh, sorry, my computer's lagging at your 1 p.m.'s lurk. Oh, no worries, Shoko. I was like, wait, is it on my side? Am I lagging? On computer's lagging, your 1 PS lurk. Okay, no, I think I don't know where Shoko. If I'm lagging, then that'd be interesting. Am I lagging or not? Let me check. I don't think I am, right? No. Oh no, you're lagging. Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, but I think it's just it is just to pass the time, right? So you really need to like pass time to when you're doing like those type of work. I think like that is the important thing is just to help pass time during those times where you just need to like just fully you know, to do something, like you keep your mind preoccupied. I would rewatch, actually, Mana, I would rewatch all the videos from I would watch Lord of the Rings, the first video for like the first day. Like this next day, I would watch again. I watched the second Two Towers. I would never finish the Two Towers because it was too long. It was like maybe like 4.5 hours, and I would just finish before the movie ended. And then the next day after that, I would watch the third movie, watching Return of the King, and I would never finish Return of the King as well. I would just keep watching Return of the King until the next one. And then I'm like, and then I would go back, do the shift all over again, and then I rewatch the first movie, because that's all I had. Like that's all the movies I had on my phone. So I watched Lord of the Rings probably like at least more than 50 times during that time when I was doing sign spinning, and I would just keep watching all the Lord of the Rings stuff. So like the movie was like embedded in my in my head, and I don't get tired of them. I don't get tired of watching Lord of the Rings. I never did. The trilogy is just so good to me, and I remember watching you on your phone now? Okay, Shoko. I remember watching the trilogy for a very like just rewatching the trilogy over and over. It was quite one of those things where I could like sit back. I remember during that, there was one point in time in my sign spinning career, I had a person had come out. It was downpouring. I was just in my my sweater. I only had my sweater, my pants, and maybe like a raincoat. It was like a small raincoat. It wasn't like anything anything interesting or anything like that. Like it was just like a raincoat, but the raincoat wasn't strong enough, so the water seeped through. And I remember that a car had passed by. They saw me in the rain, just downpouring. Had my hoodie on, and they had walked out and gave me an umbrella. And I was like, and then they gave me the umbrella, and then they walked back to the car, and then drove away. And I said, oh, thank you so much. I put the umbrella up. I'm holding the sign, and I'm like, oh, this umbrella helps so much. I didn't have an umbrella, so it helped me during that one downpour rainy day. And I kept the umbrella. The person never came back. They just gave me the umbrella and like let me keep it. I was like, I was quite grateful for that day. I know someone who did you did. That did the CGI for the Lord of the Rings movie. Hey, hey, Shogo, you got that's pretty cool. There was a lot of people that worked on that movie, right? the CGI was great. I like the CGI in Lord of the Rings. It wasn't too much, and it wasn't over, yeah, thousands, yeah. It wasn't too much, and it wasn't too less. It felt real enough where it didn't break the uncanny valley. You know, like the uncanny valley for like movies, like it becomes too realistic, and then you're like, oh, whoa, whoa, pull back, pull back. And you're like, no, 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 no. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, the uncanny valley is like one of those things where it really. I would say. It's just like it's just disturbing, but it's like I think they do their best on like certain things, but I think like with yeah, with Lord of the Rings, it was a good balance. And I remember like I watched I remember watching the background as well, like I remember watching the behind the scenes and how much work goes behind like for each shot and stuff, and it was just so interesting to get the perspective of like that as well, and like the amount of work that goes behind the scenes. And I was like, oh man, like even like I remember they were doing a part in I'm gonna nerd out a little bit, but there was a part they did in for the Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I remember they did The Hobbit, and I remember there was a point where Ian McKellen, he was doing a part, and he was speaking to a green screen, and he said that was like one of the hardest things to do because he had to like imagine everything on the green screen, even though like they were telling the shot and they were telling him what to see, but he's like, there's nothing there, but he just a green screen. I remember watching that part, and he was telling how that was a difficult moment for him, like just in his acting career, because it was just only CGI at that point. The CGI in the movie was like a spiritual successor of movies that were famous for flopping because of the yeah, the movies after that, they had him act on the stage instead of being able to interact. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the interaction, like it was no human contact, right? It was just, hey, the actors are not here. You gotta talk to a wall, and you're like, and he's like, how do I talk to a wall or a green screen? And then I think they learned their lessons, because I think I learned, like I saw that like in they integrated with like yeah, they upgraded the heavy, they had to upgrade to heavy their mocap to heavily to do that. I remember they did it for Marvel Rivals, right? I mean, not Marvel Rivals, sorry, the Marvel movie for no, not Marvel Rivals, sorry, it's the Marvel movie called what's that one movie called with Thanos, Infinity Wars. Yeah, Infinity Wars. And the Thanos actor is not as tall as Thanos. So what they did was they put a sign on the back of his back, and then it had like a little side, it had like Thanos' picture, and he's like doing the mocap, and it's like it says that it's like Thanos' face on the top, and it's like, this is Thanos, and he's like doing the voice, like walking up, he's like, I'm or something like, I'm inevitable or something like that. And I remember gonna see, it was like it looked funny, but it was like, it just showed like he was the Thanos, because Thanos is like 9 feet tall or something like that. Yeah, then the mocap digital doubles or something like that now. Yeah. I just find it yeah, mocap is mocap itself is a lot of it's a lot of like, just it makes everything easy, right? But it also needs cleanup too, because animators have to go in there and clean up any like parts that need to be cleaned up for the shot. I only know like from experience, like not from experience myself, but I know it from like other people that I had that have done like mocap cleanup, and they tell me the most things they had to do most of the time was cleaning up the hands, because mocap does not, at the time, it didn't like was able to capture hand movement that well. Yeah, Japanese have like some really good mocap now. Yeah, I think it's like, it's pretty cool, the technology that we have nowadays. Like we have like gloves that, you know, able to capture now VR and VR chat, all is able to do that now. I'm surprised that the Japanese have, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised the Japanese have like really good mocap, because their mocap, I would say their mocap, their technology is always good. It's always good, I would say. Capcom uses a really cool mocap system for their games that doesn't require any cleanup. Oh, it just goes straight in the A. Oh, that's actually cool. Actually, that's actually cool. If they don't have any mocap that doesn't, is that like recent? Is that like recent time? Because now if it's like that, then you don't need animators to clean up the mocap. They just goes right into the game with no. They used it for Monster Hunter Wilds too. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Like that's how it shows you how well the technology's improved so much with like the mocap industry. Because I think Andy Serkis is the one that really was like the head of. He's like, what was it? He does like he's like a mocap for the industry or something like that, if I remember right. But he was the one that did like Planet of the Apes and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, you know, because I look at I like get these like tidbits. I haven't looked into like the stuff nowadays, but I do remember like how using mocap and stuff like that really propel people, like having animators to be a part of the system as once. You want to see it? Yeah, we can set a 5. Yeah, you can send me a 5-minute video. I really didn't have like a heavy plan for today, for today's stream. I really just kind of like know that it's gonna be a chill down stream. Because it's coming up for the holidays for me, like for America, and I just wanted to spend time with family and family, friends, and then also just like get good food as well. My gosh, I'm looking for like pumpkin pie. I would like I want some pumpkin pie actually. Pumpkin pie and like a bit of whipped cream. Also, I want some turkey with cranberry. It all sounds pretty good actually. Cranberry with turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, as well. You can post it in here. Yeah, you sent it. Okay. Yeah, I'll look forward to that. Oh, I see it. I want fish. You want fish? No. No. Okay, let me see if I can get this video in here, Shoko. I'll pause it too, like when we're watching it as well, because I think it's important to like take a like to pause and like see what they're talking about as well. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Let me get the thing out. Let me get the thing out as well. Okay. And then, why is this one on? Okay, let me turn that one on. Okay, there we go. And then let me adjust this so it's just the video. Okay. And I can move this around. Aha! And then let me move myself as well. I want fish. Let me turn this off. And then I want to move.
Yeah, so as you can see here on the monitors,
yeah, there we go.
Potentially seen this software before for motion capture use.
Hey, that's cool.
Capturing all of our actors.
That is so cool.
In real time and translating it to our.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, he's like how small he is over there on the screen.
Yes, so for this time in Monster Hunter Wilds, we were able to.
Oh my gosh, Oko, this is pretty cool.
Pipelines and workflows as well, so that we can take it a step further and not just demonstrate it live within that software, but then get that directly into the RE engine as well.
Hold on. How loud do I make it? You guys can hear that, right? Wait, that's live in the game. That's live in the game, right? Yeah, that went right to the game engine.
Now, translating the data real time into RE engine. Please give us some data.
Hey, he's like, oh, the acting too. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's so amazing. That's so amazing to have. Oh my gosh. And he's like doing the little dancey dance. Oh, that's
So
so.
by using this approach with our motion capture,
Because they're
we're
actors too,
able
you know.
to do very high quality kind of trial and error.
Yeah, they're actors as
animation,
well. So
and then we're also able to quickly iterate and then make adjustments.
there was like this one lady that does the acting as well, where she's like in game engines, where she's doing all the different poses and stuff.
Yeah, so
I think it was like for
starting out,
Overwatch or something like that, if I remember right.
Begin with our hunter.
And then like she's able to like act. But yeah. That's actually pretty amazing for the technology they have.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hiroya Sasaki. I'm the player animation lead for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Wow. So much work too. Oh, and they even have a sword as well. Wait, so then how do the how does the anim? It's really nice because you can see the final result. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can see the result right away. Like the technology to do all that work. That's pretty incredible actually.
And today
because
we'll be demonstrating how we capture this live.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, so if he's like in the shot and like he's doing the shot, you know, like movement. How do they okay, so this is like the real, right? Oh, this means like games makes it easy to like you can actually get all the movement as well. So I'm like nerding out here. I'm not sorry. I am nerding out because this is so cool. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool.
And try to, express that idea so that everybody
you can see all the cameras in the back as well. You can see all the cameras capturing like the little dots on his multi. Yeah. I'm wondering like the bigger moves though. Like if you have to like jump in the air, do they get like a trampoline and then like he's able to do like the sword swings in the air? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they use it for movies as well. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a lot of physical action, body movement.
That looked good, so we'll take
and then they save it, Ah, there we go. Wow, that is so amazing.
So this is
yeah, they save it. Oh my gosh, they save the whole animation shot. No animation like required from like an animator. That is, yeah, it's fast. The quality's good.
Hey, this is almost good enough to be,
I know. It's almost good enough just to leave it in the shot without having to do anything more to clean up the whole thing. That is so freaking cool. Man, I remember in college they were showing us the mocap technology and like the VR stuff. And I remember that they were showing us like a camera setup. I remember there was like multiple cameras in the room, all in a circle, right? And it was still new. It was like actually it was still kind of primitive at the time. But then like during the studio, you walk in and then he's like, "This is the VR set," and then you could see everything in the VR area, and then you're like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" And it's like, "Yeah, this is what you do. This is the circle, and then we have like these little balls and stuff like that, and then you're like." And then they put it on you, and then you can walk around, and then it captures your movements and stuff. And I was like, "Whoa, that's so freaking cool." I mean, they probably go through like cleanup and everything, but but to see the work that hasn't been, I know. But the guy even said, he's like, "Hey, this is the final product." You're like, you could just put it as is, and you're like, boom, it's ready to be in as a final thing. And then you were like, "Yes, let me put it as a final. I find it's so cool to see. Thank you for showing me that, Shoko. That is a pretty cool a little tidbit. Monster Hunter Wilds motion capture. The motion capture technology. I think it's gonna get so to the point where, have you seen that one movie called what's that one movie with, it's called was it called The One or something? Where I mean, like the final pose is awkward for him lying down. Yeah, in the invisible mattress. So they probably fixed in the final pose, but yeah, it's really close. Yeah, it's close to the final quality. I would say it's like 90% there. Yeah, hello, Psycho. Oh, let me give you a shout out. Good morning, Psycho. Good morning. Did you get your coffee? We're talking about motion capture right now. Dead Island Riptide Definite Edition. I have no. I have not played Dead. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bitch. Yeah, no worries, Shoko. No, I find it really cool to see technology in that way. I always think about like VR, the VR chat world because VR chat is like one of those things where it can really develop into something more. I'm even now like VTubing for example. I mean I'm just a fish, guys. I can move my head and do all this stuff, but I think like one thing is like web. I think like webcam technology and be able to pick up like movements like this is pretty phenomenal. The fact that we're able to do this now nowadays has been pretty. It's been pretty cool. I did some research in undergrad on VR stuff. Need okay. What's interesting? I barely touched VR when I was in in call like uni and stuff like that. I barely touched VR, but I remember learning about it a little bit, and I remember going into game development just a little. I barely touched game development. Like it was like learning how to use Unity, and I was like, ah, Unity looks so complicated. And I looked at it, I'm like, ah, what is this? I had to make a game that had like a little pop up. We had to make a little side scroller game. Now they're teaching kids how to do it in like in classroom. Like I remember like I remember I was like in a classroom environment, and there was a place where the I think it was Roblox. They have a game development for Roblox, and they had a program where they said, "Hey, we can teach you Roblox how to make a side scroller from start to finish." And it was part of I think it was called like STEM program or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, what's this STEM program?" But yeah, it was like part of the game development side, and they were teaching kids how to do it. And I was like, "Whoa, that's isn't that like advanced?" But I got taught that and I was like college, and I was like, "Wait, they're teaching this in like Roblox already." And kids can be able to do the game development. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting, of all things. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see, those things for the game development. Uh, yeah, welcome back, Shoko. Uh, I find like, like games like, what's it called? I think like there was another game like Where the Wind Meets as well. I know I tried it out, but I got motion sickness from it. But I remember how well the game got developed, and like how yeah we did XR photograph. Oh, I don't know that one. Photogrammetry, mocap, laser scanning, and stuff in our lab. Yeah, it's super interesting stuff. That is super wild, Shoko. I had I've only touched like the surface of it for the most part. I've only touched like the surface of mocap, but never. I don't think laser scanning or the photogram what was it, grammetry or the XR. I've I never touched any of it. I wish I only the thing is because my major was multimedia actually, and I was like learning how to I had to do like most of the time it branched into graphic design. So I did a lot of graphic design in my most of the time I did a lot of graphic design. So just like I was not good at I would say the logo parts. I was never good at the logo parts, but I was good at like other things as well. Hey Jorian, what's going on? How you doing, Jorian? Hope your day's going pretty well. I hope you eat well. Got some we're gonna relax today. We're gonna watch some videos from TikTok and from random things that pop up as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good as well. I'm doing pretty great, I would say. Yeah, we had a ton of media and comm majors in our lab. You would have, yeah, I would enjoy just like being there in the press, like without a grade, right? You just enjoy like the media and stuff, and like just like seeing the cool things that happen, and you're like, ah, this is pretty cool. I used to clean up mocap in Motion Bidder. Oh my goodness. Just stop buying hay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Dorian. Thank you for stopping in. I know I'm not playing any games today, but we're just like chilling out. Yeah, we're chilling out before the for the holidays for me. Yeah, holidays are coming up for just to I guess like for food and just hang out with family, family friends and stuff like that. Yeah, it started as like pure research lab, but eventually people started hanging out there, and then it just became more casual. Ah, I see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, pure research lab, just so you could like basically like research. I guess like the development, right? And then then people just started loitering, just like hey, I was like, oh, let me just hey, let's go on. Hey, we're gonna just hang out for a bit. Yeah, well, you want to talk about things? Oh yeah. I that's what I think of. Just hanging out, just like chilling, just vibing, you know. Hmm. Oh man, that would have been that's a dream to just to experience it. I remember it reminds me of like the times when I would say I would say like there was like it was like when I was at the studio actually because my I remember being at the studio a couple times when I worked for a small company, a small business actually. And I remember working the small business, and we worked at the studio for a bit. That's where I learned how to do Blender and stuff. The Blender development, and um, he and my mentor was pretty good at what he did, and he taught me a lot of things about I guess using the program a bit more efficiently, but also just to teach others as well with Blender. And I think that was pretty cool because I was able to show people um I was able to like show people how to use the program and then also to introduce it in a way where it wasn't like a high learning curve. And I remember that it was pretty cool to like he was always like on the development of like figuring out what Blender was coming up with and like the new stuff that were coming out with the new stuff they were coming out with. And I was like, "Oh damn, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome." And I would like to, see what they come up with. And I remember it was like the when I got introduced to like the Blender, it was like 2.8 or something like that. 2.9, 2.8B, and then they came out with 3.0 or something like that after, where Blender's UI got changed. They took out the system for the game development side and just purely focused on sculpting, animation, and modeling. I think there was other things like physics too as well, and clothing physics, which was pretty cool to see. But yeah, the Blender was a Blender was a cool entry. And then I remember at the studio, he would he would host parties. He would host these parties, and I don't know if you for your own experiences if you ever like just have like just hanging out with other people in a studio, but he would like host these parties, and he's like, hey, do you do the 420 420, and I'm like no, but then so I would see my my own mentor with other dudes like just smoke like blazing it up and in the studio with like just having a good time, and I'm like because it's legal, so I'm like, oh okay, well I was like, and then they're doing art at the same time, so like they have this like big art board, right? It's a canvas. It's like 20 by 30 canvas, and people could just paint on the painting, and then they could just like do the little painting and stuff with like different some would draw like characters, some would just draw with like random shapes, but it all came together and it'd be like a little mural of its own, like an art mural together. Blender is on version 5. Oh my gosh. I saw like Blender. Yeah, it's coming a long way. It's definitely surpassed a lot of the software nowadays, Mad. I'd say surpassed like I would say Maya as well. It passed surpassed Maya. And even like I think the other one was what was the 3D. It's another program that Maya's development has. I don't remember what Maya had, but I do remember like I do remember like I didn't like Maya that much actually, even though I worked in a little bit. I ended up sticking with Blender, and Blender is Maya's evil. I remember just sticking with Blender Blender's pretty good. Yeah, I ended up sticking with Blender. Blender is just so intuitive. Like, not to give it like super praise, but just like Blender is just so intuitive to work with. Like, it's for me, it's easy to work around, and the shortcuts are not super demanding or anything like that. A lot of people follow the format like the way they teach the interface is Maya development. I would say it's a lot of Maya, like a Maya development and stuff like that. And like I remember like a few programs like Source Filmmaker. Source Filmmaker was like no, it's Autodesk. I think Autodesk has a really grasp on the in the world of like in animation stuff. They still use it to this day. It's still the program that most of the animation studios still use. Ah, hi Xenia. We're talking nerd. We're nerding out with blend with programs today. uh, hello Xenia. I remember you say you were using Zen. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to relax into the I was at work. Yeah, no worries. I think I'll try to get a video of it out. We only got like halfway into the cave, I think. We got into the cave with Tommy and Flowerbee and Rimbu. We did pretty good actually. We were pretty good teamwork. Tommy was the one driving. I didn't drive. This fish doesn't know. You guys, you can't let the fish drive of all things. Yeah, you deserve a break after last week's grind. Oh, thank you, Xenia. Yeah, I think I'm trying to like get my mindset out of work mode, but I'm still thinking about what the next project is. It's like I need to pull back and say, okay, let me spend time with family and friends for a bit and just hang out for a bit. I think yeah, it's good to. I'm telling myself that because I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna be back actually on Tuesday. Yeah, you're doing a Maya rent. Oh, no wonder you had like what FPS, Choco. No wonder it's like a one P. Oh my god. Yeah, still industry standards because the animation game companies are still. Yeah, they do not want to switch over to Blender. This is why my computer is crippled. Yeah, you're rendering. They'll render. Imagine going to the render farms. You know, like the render farms will do it, but then you have to pay money to the render farms. Yeah, I'm wondering what Oh, Zenny, I saw a bit of your artwork when I stopped in. I forgot what the program you're using. It was like, was it remember that big walking pink thing? Wait, you got now. I gotta show me. I don't know what this is, Shoko. Clip Studios. Yeah. I remember you work in Clip Studios, and I was listening in because I was like, I use Adobe Illustrator, so and yes, I would. I have 2022 Adobe Illustrator. I haven't used anything. Adobe also has a pretty grasp on the industry as well. But I like using Adobe Illustrator. The one cool thing about Illustrator is that it pairs well with After Effects because After Effects and Adobe Illustrator work together. They work together pretty well. And then also Photoshop too. You can put Photoshop, Illustrator. It depends on like what you're doing, but and then you use the Puppet tool, and then you can use the Puppet tool in After Effects. I like the Puppet tool a lot in After Effects. It's really nice. Then you can do like 2D, 2.5D, which is interesting in After Effects. You can make like a playing card and like flip it around and like do some things with it. It's not stream friendly. Okay. Okay. It's funny. Okay, yeah, I won't show it on stream. I'll watch it on my own time. But yeah, just send me I'm curious what you made. It's just yeah, Adobe's great. It's just the price. You just not you're not yeah. I think they came up with like AI technology that's a little bit better for green screening things out. You can key out things. You can key chroma, but AI technology has been pretty crazy with keying things out. And I was like, oh wow, they know what green is going to be taken out. If there's green in the scene, they'll take it out. With like my After Effects my After Effects probably doesn't do that because it doesn't have AI embedded in it. It's just the older version of it. And but I think like Adobe's products, I don't know if like the newer ones, like if they're just as great. Celsius Clip Studio is goated for artists. Really? I'll have to look into Clip Studios because it's another program that the one thing I like is that if it enhances the ability for people to do art programs for the future, Adobe can F with their yeah. I was gonna say like if they have like free programs. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Free programs, right? So Blender's a free program. Is Clip Studio a free program? Because I don't know. Krita's a free program. Inkscape's free. There's another one called DaVinci. DaVinci lets people to do things as well for editing, so I like that. Oh, you can do vector art as well. Hey, okay, probably have to do some learning curve. It's just like the learning curve for me is like I've been so used to Adobe Illustrator that I'm like, do I wanna switch over? But I did switch over from Premiere Pro. I do not like Premiere Pro. Okay, I do not like Premiere Pro. I despise it. Even though the animation stuff is good in Premiere Pro, it's just I despise Premiere Pro as much as I despise yeah, I don't like Premiere Pro that much. I like After Effects more than Premiere Pro because After Effects is the animation stuff, which is way 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 nicer. Um, Civ, oh my goodness, Javla. I moved over to DaVinci for yeah, I moved over to DaVinci as well. I like DaVinci's like Premiere Pro crashes too many times. I think about this. Premiere Pro crashes too many times, and I'm like, it's not worth it. I'm not dealing with this. But the thing is that they have this thing called Premiere Pro and After Effects Link. So you have the Premiere Pro and After Effects Link. You can link up your After Effects and Premiere Pro together, and they would work together. And then you would link it up with Media. I think it was like Media Encoder. 60%. Oh, I thought I was like, okay, Clip Studio has a free trial and then one-time flat fee. 60% discount at the moment. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty good. I think it's wait, guys, Black Friday sales are coming up for America. I don't know if it's worldwide, but Black Friday sales for the 20, I think it's like the 28th for Amazon. Yeah, they have pre Black Friday, and then they have Cyber Monday on the 1st. All these good sales coming up. After Effects Premiere Pro is like the link is super. Yeah, I'd say it's super nice, but then I was like, is it worth the is it worth the trouble with Premiere Pro crashing? The one thing I don't like about DaVinci is that when I do anything like After Effects related, like kind of like motion stuff, I'm still struggling in that part where I have to use the Fusion. DaVinci's Fusion's a bit more complicated than I anticipated, and I'm like, oh, okay, how do I use this thing? But I remember I'm able to like work around it with like doing the fusion stuff. Like I remember I had to key out a few things, and then I remember that you can do animation to pull in and out for yeah, you can like basically do like things in DaVinci that does the same thing for Premiere Pro, but it's much easier in Premiere Pro than to do those things versus that I find myself doing in DaVinci. But a lot of times when I use DaVinci is like I don't have to worry about that much heavy editing or doing anything like super fancy nowadays. I just like, oh yeah, it's just get the point get the point across, get the base edit in there. I remember taking Photoshop class and then getting COVID and then oh my gosh, and doxed. Oh no, never go into classic. Ah no, Shogo. Yeah, Photoshop. I had a Photoshop. The Photoshop. You know what's interesting? I had a Photoshop class as well, but the Photoshop class required us to. I'm going to Pilates. I'm gonna hop back on later after. Hey, enjoy your workout, Xenia. Enjoy your workout. Enjoy Pilates. Hop back on later. I remember taking Photoshop class and get yeah. Oh, Jesus, but Jesus, though. Yeah, no, no, no. That's oh my goodness. No, that's man. I remember did your Photoshop class let you take pictures? Like you had to go out, get a camera, take pictures, or did you just have pure Photoshop? Like just pure learning Photoshop? Because the Photoshop class, I think I had Photoshop or photography, whatever it was. But they told me that I had to learn Photoshop with photography. And I remember that hello Miko Golfer. They had they put Photoshop and photography together, and I had to learn how to use a camera and learn all the different things for Photoshop. How was your day? My day's going pretty all right. It's moving. It's pretty good. I'm looking forward to the holidays. Hope you're having a great. I hope you're gonna have like good food for Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving. Learning what learning what f stops are. Yeah, I remember downloading the digital tours back then. Yeah. Hey, aperture, f stops. What else is there? ISO. What was the other one that I can't remember? Shutter speed, shutter. Um, oh my gosh. I just know what, yeah, white balance. Tommy would know this because Tommy does wedding photography and also Lifton as well. They would know all that, and they know their cameras. They know their cameras like pretty well. I don't know cameras that well. I just know, hey, is this a lens? Okay, 200 millimeter lens. Okay, here you go. Boom. Did you? Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The graph in the Photoshop. Yes, I did. I was like, hey, you have to like make sure you read the graph in the Photoshop. I remember there's a setting in the what is that called the in Photoshop? It's the button that says, "Hey, go down to camera raw filter," and then you had to like do all the balances to make sure the photo looked correct in the correct lighting or something like that. Give me the Fujifilm and I'm happy. I I remember using a Canon. That was all I remember. Okay, I had a Canon camera, and we went out into the desert, took pictures, and I'm like, okay, what's this do? Boom, I'll take a picture of it, and I'm like taking pictures as we're going out there, and in the middle of like the desert, like 3 hours away from town, and then we come back. Like we went super early, and you would see like before you can even see the sunrise. I was with a couple friends, and we took pictures out in the distance in the desert, and you'd see this like broken house that like all like just like destroyed, and then you're just like, oh, it's not put together, and you're like, okay, take a picture of it. I take a lot of photos as well, just as a hobby though. I think it's good to have a photography as a hobby. Can't sit and edit on time. I think it's good to take photos as a hobby, especially like in today's media too. Like, just take it as fun, you know. Just do it as fun and just like like I think I like to take pictures of flowers. One of my favorite things to do is take pictures of flowers. Or like up close flower pictures. They always like seem to brighten up my day when I see good flower pictures, and I like get really close and then like pull back and then I would take a snapshot of it and like boom, flower, flower picture. And then I think we went to a tulip field I think last year, and I was able to take a lot of like tulips pictures. I have like a full folder of tulips in there. I did a lot of sunsets and sunrise. That's always the prettiest, like one of the prettiest things to take is the sunset and the sunrise. And then like oh there was like pictures. I took pictures of the stars. I think that's one of the hardest things to take is taking pictures of the stars. You want to see like pictures of a foggy hike? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm curious. Show me your walk. Show me what your pictures. I think it's cool to show stuff that you have. Oh, I see. Shoko, I just saw what you just posted. I now know what you did. Okay. Gosh damn. What the hell? That is wild. That is wild. Oh my goodness. Hey, I mean it's animation. Ah, oh my goodness sakes. Down here in the Pacific, down here in the Pacific, the sunsets are mad crazy. Yeah. I used to when I lived in San Diego, there was a place they called it Sunset Cliff, but um you can take really nice shots off the cliff of the near the beach and you could see the sundown. Unfortunately, you can't see the star because you live in a city, right? So the city doesn't have the thanks. The city don't have like a place where you can like see the stars. You can just see like the main star. Caught autumn loving getting flower bees picture. Where? What? What do you mean love getting flowers bees? What? Where? When? What? What do you mean? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Are you talking about like Twitter or something? I don't if I'm I don't even know. Cuz I'm on Twitter for like maybe like 5 seconds. At least like 5, no wait, maybe like 2 minutes and I'm off Twitter. I'll see like the first thing that pops up my feed, like it and then
Oof,
leave.
that was rough.
I'll like the first 2 minutes, whatever pops in my feed for like the first 2 minutes on Twitter, and then I leave. I push it. I'm like, oh look, someone made thing. Push like, and then like, okay, bye, and then Autumn ate. No, 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 no. I only ate. What do you mean? What? No, no, I don't. Oh, ate fish. What? I'm so confused. Fish food? What do you mean by like flower autumn goons to flower? No, that didn't happen. What? What? Anyways, Jesus. Fish eat other fish. Are you talking about yeah, that does happen. Yeah. That does happen. Oh that my goodness. There is no such thing, okay? There's not even an attic. It's just a garage loft, okay? It's just a garage loft. Shoko, it's just a garage loft, okay? It's like a place where we actually took the printer down. I moved the printer back into the closet in the other door. And I was like, okay, we're gonna move the printer over here. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. No, it's just it's just a garage loft, okay? It's it's a garage loft. That's it. Not nothing more, nothing less. No. What? My God. My goodness. You guys are wild. My goodness, you guys are wild. Gosh damn. What do you mean? Agnes, Taochan, or Mirai? Have you do you get up in the morning? Because Mirai probably streams later, probably later in the day. So you probably catch her in the morning, Miku Golfer, do you? Mirai's feet. I remember we had I didn't realize that Tommy's feet were in the picture when we did the banquet. And everyone like said, "Hey, there's grippers there." And I'm like, "Where?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's hide those." Move the printer. No. Oh my goodness. Yes, but only in the weekend. Ah, during the weekend and during the break. Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. You hid your channel. Nobody can see it again. I see. Photos. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Oh my. What? Okay. Well, it was all good. I mean, yeah, it's all good. I mean, hey, I guess it's the internet for you, for the most part. Hmm. I think of now I just only think about the food right now. I can only think about like I like what food I'm gonna eat for the hmm hmm. I'm says so 100%. Hmm. No, I mean, right. Oh my goodness. Um, no, I think about like I think about what I can do for oh, okay, so on Tuesday, I think we're gonna play I think we're playing supermarket simulator, I think for Tuesday. I think that's what I'm coming back to actually on Tuesday. I'll have to be like super quiet though, because I think my housemate's family is gonna be here, so I'll see how it goes. Um, how's the week in general, by the way? Yeah, the week has been pretty good. Week has been pretty good. Yo, sis, how's it going? Gugh. Why did the snowball not work? What? Snow. Didn't know there was a new banking app. I sent two picture on photos. Jala, you did? Oh, these are cool. Can I show these? Yeah, I'm gonna show these. Someone give me a second. What's the fish doing? I am fishing. I like the silhouette that you took, Javla. Look at this. That's pretty cool. I like these sunset pictures. Look at the silhouette and the composition. Wow. I always like sunset pictures like these. I'll give you. Oh, this one's cool too. You took that was the public beach. Yeah, look at this one. This one's a cool one too. Here, Java, I got you. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. That is like peak photography right there. I have to say, ask if his family is called Panamana. No, it says I think it's just really slow. It's gonna be a really kind of like yapping today, just chilling out. So we're just chilling out. I have videos as well that I have on TikTok that we can watch. Rimbu, Sashu, and Haru send me a lot of videos a lot of the times, and even Kyle sends me videos. And I always look at it, and I'm like, oh, I haven't caught up with the videos. Even Sage sends me some videos that I don't even know about, and I'm like, oh, I haven't able to keep up with all the videos to watch. They're playing rugby on the beach. That's really, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the silhouette of the lady here. The fact that the lady in the silhouette, the composition, like this, they be able to get the full black in the shot with no Photoshop whatsoever. It's just like the contrast, and then you see the sunset in the back, and even the end, you can see the boats also have like that a bit of like that contrast as well. Rugby's big down here. Yeah, I think for us it's like no North America football. Well, I'm gonna call it North America football because we don't want to get it mixed up with football. Okay, you got football and North America football. So North America football is not really football. Like it looks like the only time they get like North America football is like touching like kicking the ball is when they kick it. That's pretty much it. Every time they throw it. Oh, it's edited. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, that looks pretty good if you get like the full shot without the editing. But it looks pretty good though. It's still really good though, Java. Yeah. 2016, 2018 back then, back to back, yeah. It's pretty well done. It doesn't feel edited though. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel edited for America football is peak. All right, what's the all right, what's the I'm you know what's funny, Shoko? I'm wearing a Seattle Seahawk jacket right now. It's one of my favorite sweaters to wear too, to be honest. Tom Brady's insane. That's the only football player I know. That's the only I wear the Seahawks jacket because it looks cool. I don't know why I like wearing it. I just like wearing it. It's one of my favorite sweaters to wear. Right next to the orange sweater I have, which is the San Diego one. You never watched football? It's okay. Football's you're drunk. Can name like 6 or 7 players off the top of my head. Hello, Misa. Let me give you a shout out. There you go. Gronk is insane too. Gronk. Grunk. Hope you hope your day is going pretty well today. Pretty well. Yes, thank you also. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we're talking about photography and football now. Which I'm not really a sports guy though. That's the thing. Really don't like I don't like dislike sports, but I'm not like a big sports dude. Like I like watching, you know what's interesting? Choco, I like watching the Super Bowl commercials. I don't know why. I find that more appealing than the actual football itself. Me and my dad would be like, "Hey, we got the commercials coming up." And then in the halftime show, I think that's like the three things I like watching: the halftime show and the commercials. Football's weird when you can like try to understand the words. Someone's like anyone from the outside of America. Good luck with work. Yes. Yeah, make sure to rest as well when you get the chance to. I'm resting. I am resting today. What? Brain fart? Oh, I see another one. You posted another one as well. Is that another picture of the lights? I see it. Gotta sleep? Yeah, no worries, Miku Golfer. Have a good night. Have a good night's sleep. And the rest of your night. May you see, if Mirai's streaming, you could probably see Mirai in the morning. You could say hi to Mirai. And you get like, hey, Mirai's here in the morning. Well, it'd be like her night, but it'll be your morning. Like the one thing I cannot everyone I kind of know is like up at around like 3 or 4 o'clock, like 3 to 6 o'clock in the morning. It's when I'm sleeping, and I'm like, no, everyone's still awake by then. And I'm like, no, I have to go to sleep because it's like super late for me. Think about this. If you had no other clue about American football, Tom Brady started in 19-ish seasons long dynasty, longest. Yeah, Tom Brady's been around for a long time, Shoko. Yeah, insane. Yeah, is he still in like football, like actual North America football? That's the thing. Like actual North America football because Chiefs. Oh, he retired. Okay, okay, he retired now. He's gonna get like put in the Hall of Fame too. Oh, that was a self portrait. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can show it, Javla. I like the lights too. Who took the photo? Did you like put it on a stand and then like took the photo, or did you like have someone take the photo for you? Got a tripod set up? Ah, okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Why did it? Okay, there we go. Let me do it like that. There we go. I stream around like 10 p.m. Yeah, that's like my morning. That's like super early in my morning. I'm like, oh, do I want to get up at like do I want to get up at like you know what I mean? Like do I want to get up at like the wee hours of like 6 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning? He retired before a month later, unretired, joined the Buccaneers and won the Super Bowl. Oh wow, yeah, he's a legend in his own way. Tom Brady's pretty, yeah, he's a legend in his own way. There's also people in the there's people in the background. Hold on, let me enhance real quick. Wait, I don't see it. Oh wait, I see it. I see it. I see that. They're like right there. I was like, hold on, that is enhanced. I was like, the magic of editing. I think that's the. Yeah, you edited them out. I think you edited them out pretty well. You don't even. I don't even think you. Yeah, I don't even see it. To be honest, I don't even see it. Like it's not even noticeable at that point. Oh, welcome back, Kyle. Yeah, he's not supposed to be. He wasn't even supposed to play, and he was like on the fourth. Yeah, they're like, Tom Brady, come back, please. We need you. Buccaneers like, come on, play for us. Hey, money's involved. You're like, oh, okay, but and then wins it all. It's quite wild to think about. Quite think about like how he's a legend in his own right. I think he used to play for the Patriots as well at one point in time for who he was during that moment. Me, right? Yeah, yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. I'm surprised. The white lights. Yeah, I see. It's right here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me enhance real quick. Oh, wrong button. Let me enhance. Zoom. Ah, I see it right here. What's this right? Yeah, I was wondering what like it looks like just lights, but you wouldn't know. Yeah, you wouldn't know, right? I have no one to go to Illuminations with. Illuminations? Illuminations. Yeah, it's fun. I see it. Yeah, yeah. It's like, hey, no one will know. No one will know. Oh, it's called Illumination. Ah, okay. It's so pretty. Yeah. Ah, wait. I remember being in oh, I was in Osaka. Osaka was like super cool. I remember the lights. I remember walking in the streets of Osaka. It was so pretty. So many people too at night. I remember walking and you could see all the lights. You could see the 2020, 23. Well, yeah, time flies actually. Now it's almost 2026, guys. You guys have like a New Year's resolution for 2026? 2026 New Year's resolution that's coming up. 2026 New Year's resolution. Think of what else do we got? Not really. Like a goal. What's another one? I think the other one is like that's the first team he's won with like 6 Super Bowls. That's wild. Should make one. No, there's no obligation or pressure to do so. I think it's cool to have one, just like a small one, like a small goal to have. Gotta ask Mirai. Oh, the light shows. Is it like the light shows, Mirai? The ones like called illuminations? Let me look it up. Illumination, like. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Oh, I haven't been to one to. Whoa, I haven't been to one in a while. That's so cool. Oh, it's called like a winter, like a winter, like a winter illuminations 2025. There's actually, yeah. I don't think we call it illuminations in the. I don't think we call it. We call it like a light show or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I don't. Let me look it up. Let me look it up because I don't know myself. Seattle Light. I think it's called the Let me see. Light show. I think we just call it light show. Like you just walk around the light show event, or or the Lights of Christmas. We have poor names for. Hello, Haru. We have we have names that don't really enhance. You know what I mean? Don't enhance. They don't enhance anything. Ugh. They don't enhance anything. Oh my gosh. They don't enhance anything. We just call it what it. We call it what it is. Kyle, you're gonna go hang out with Mirai for the illuminations. That'd be pretty cool. You guys can kind of chill out. That'd be. I think it's just called the light shows. Yeah, it's not even that. It's not even like cool. Or called I think there was one called Illumia. Like there's one in. I was looking at one in Seattle because I'm more near the area for Seattle. Yeah, Illumia or something like that. Not that cool. Illumination sounds pretty tight. I think that's like a company is. Want to go to the Enoshima Illuminations? Oh my gosh, that'd be cool. I would like to walk. I would like to walk and like see that. I would like to go to. I would like to go see Japan in the winter time if I ever get the chance to in one of these times. But I think for now I'm just gonna be focusing on like what I can build and stream. I had an idea for Christmas. I was thinking of like doing a Christmas Carol for Christmas stuff. I haven't had like the full flesh idea out, but I think it'd be cool to have like a Christmas Carol, like a Christmas Carol a thingamabobber. Um I don't know for like Christmas and stuff. Or have like like not anything like something like big as the banquet, but like something a little bit more lighter. I'm trying to figure out what we can do for Christmas. Um Like I know like Christmas parties are pretty nice too. Like if we ever have like a Christmas party, like a VR chat Christmas party, that would be pretty tight. If you guys don't have like if you guys have like time to like hang out before Christmas or something like that. If you're not spending time with any immediate family, you know, you can always hang out and like let's just chill in VR. Yeah, VR chat for like Christmas, that'd be pretty tight. I think just like either after or before that. I think but either or after before that. Yeah, yeah. Something like that. I'm thinking like whether we can do something like Unity stuff with Cat's modulator avatar. Yeah. Drinking until my liver. I think it'd be pretty cool to have something. I want to do something a little bit lighter for Christmas, if anything. Do you know how to like put 3D models into VR chat? I heard it's complex. I have one model. I was able to put one model into VR chat that I made myself into Blender to Unity. You have to use this thing called poly something like for the textures, and then you'll be able to put everything into like VR at the VR chat. A little bit like a learning curve, but it helped. I'm traveling to India with a fam. Oh, nice. India with a family in December. Spend Christmas and New Year's. Hey, let's go. New Year's out of country. That's gonna sound a lot of fun, Javla. That sounds so complicated. No, it's not that complicated. It's just no. There's like a little setup you have to do, and you have to like follow the requirements of like VR chat. But I think hi Kari. Hello Kari. Hello, welcome in. This fish is here. Hello. Yeah, we're talking about VR chat and traveling and what you guys are doing for New Year's. I think we're like got 3 conversations going at once. Yeah, and also Christmas things. We were nerding out about VR stuff as well, which is pretty cool. I like to nerd out a little bit. It's nice to see what we can talk about, like all the different technology we have nowadays. Yeah. Hey, Kari, I hope you're doing all right, doing good. Hope your day has been pretty well. Been doing, yeah, yeah. Some piano. Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing some piano. That's right, Haru. You showed me a little bit. I remember. I hope it all works out. Yes. Yeah, I hope it all works out. Piano is such a elegant I like piano. I used to play piano myself. I just don't have a piano. I don't have a piano right now. Me to play 12 songs for the, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Are we gonna see it on YouTube, Haru? Are we gonna be able to see it on YouTube for the piano stuff? Straight 2 day break. I'm doing fine. Hey, let's go. Break time. Break time. Break's always nice. I would like I enjoy a little bit of break. I'm doing that right now. I'm kind of like decompressing from a lot of things. But yeah, I'm enjoying the break that we have, like, for the most part. Oh my gosh. I need to guys, I need to go to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I need to go. I drink some water and tea. I went to India. I have to vacation too one day. I can't wait to travel and get away. Ah, yeah, yeah, get away from work. That'd be great. Just like to relax a little bit. Travel and then just not think about anything, right? Just travel. You know, there's like one fine line between a denominator and a numerator. The only fraction of people find this funny, and less than half will get it. Fine line between a denominator and a numerator. You know, I wasn't a math major, so I probably wouldn't even get it, Quan Chi. Just a bunch of take a bunch of antibiotics with you. The wife has been reading a lot of gothic romance horrors recently, so I asked her, why does Dracula always bite people in the neck? And she told me it is because a oh my gosh, it's like one of those dash. Oh my gosh. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go pee real quick. Okay, one moment. I'll be back. My gosh. My goodness. Oh, where's my Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Went to go. I went to oh, a guide would help. I'm single. It's okay. Uh A guide would be helpful. It's fine once you learn a lot of the layout and places. I do recommend a guide or something. Oh, let me get the BRB back out here, guys. Boom. Um, layout places. I do recommend a guide or someone local to help that helps out. Yes, fish do go pee. They pee in the ocean all the time, man. What do you mean? They do, okay? So really, depends in India. There's like places of food all over the world. Ah, man, I want some food now. Actually, I actually didn't eat any like dinner or anything like that. But I know that like I would like to uh this is why you have to clean an aquarium fish tank out, okay? Gotta make sure the water is purified, you know? Gosh damn. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's important to yeah, I remember well off zones. Okay, what's going on actually, Java then? Like where it depends in India actually. Is there like quarantine zones or something like that that's going on? Because I heard antibiotics earlier. Like antibiotics? Like is there like a is that why gosh man? Is that why the ocean is like salty? My oh my no, I think it's something else. Like, uh how do I how do I no oh my gosh, I knew it. Salt is like a natural abundance, right? So the local tap water in India has like bacteria. Oh, that our stomachs can't don't okay. I see. Okay, so there's like back wait, is there like a way to like get like to purify? That sounds a bit scary, yeah. Why does it remind me of like the that one thing? You know what that one thing for the that amoeba that like if it's like still water, like the bacteria that you go into still water. Oh, you boil the water then drink it, then drink the bottle. Okay. I forgot it's like the flesh eating bacteria. I forgot that one's scary too. That one freaks me out actually because like it could be water could be still, but then it's like deadly too. Or no, it's the brain eating bacteria, whatever. I forgot it was called. The one like if you're in still water or like you don't want to go around that water because there's bacteria that can like uh basically I don't know what it's called. Was it bacteria or virus? I don't remember. I forgot what it was called, but it sounds scary. Like water could be, the most lucrative thing, but also the most deadliest thing of all things. Um, I would say, yeah, most lucrative and deadliest thing of all things. You can apply it to Indian street fruits, because they have their, it had the their little local water has to be to clean them. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I see. Okay, so you have to make sure the water is purified. Like, how long, if you boil the water, how long do you have to boil the water though? Like, is it 50 minutes or is it like 20 minutes? I've heard like the saying, like when you're in the survival of like going out into the wilderness, you have to boil the water for at least 50 minutes or something like that. But I think it's a lot less or until the water is boiled. Um, it reminds me of just in a good restaurant. Okay, I see, Java. Yeah, yeah. So you have to go to a good restaurant, the street food, and just eat, and then you'd be able to eat like all the good foods. Yeah, that's. I think that'd be quite cool to just like chill out to eat some good food. I always like, oh man, I like food. I want to try some food. And most of the food is not like spicy or anything, right? It's not always spicy, right? Have you been there a lot for vacation? It's not always spicy, right? So, third visit. Let's go. Yeah, third visit's always, yeah, that's always good to go back. It's good. It's always good to go back and like have, if like it's cool to go to that place. I remember like going to like, spicy is fun. Okay, I've been on my spicy training arc, okay? I've been eating spicy noodles. I actually had a picture of like the spicy chicken, sorry, spicy noodles I ate like 3 nights ago, and I took a picture of it. It was actually pretty good. Can't handle spice. I've been on a spice. I've been getting better with my spices actually. I like the spicy. I used to eat hot Cheetos a lot. Like I used to eat hot Cheetos a lot, and then I switched from not eating hot Cheetos to not eating them at all. And then I'm like, and then I haven't built that spice tolerance. I've been off the spice tolerance, so I want to get back into getting eating like spicy, a little bit spicy things and just handle the heat. I do like the heat. Don't get me wrong, a heat. I call it heat because it's like it's spicy, but it's heat too. So it's spicy, but not spicy, but it is spicy. It is spicy, but it's I call it heat. I'm the Spice King. I really love jalapenos. Oh my goodness. You need to filter the water before you boil it. You can't drink muddy. Oh yeah, okay. You can't drink muddy, sandy boiled water. That's fair. I mean, yeah, that's totally fine. I think that's understandable, Mad. Um, I think what do you have to do? The charcoal process. If you get a, I think I've heard this saying. You put a sock. You get a like this is survival. Like you get a sock if you have like charcoal or something. Then you can filter out the water with the charcoal, and then you boil it or something like that. So you have filter water, and then you can boil that water through the using a whatever helps like filter out the bacteria or something like that. Charcoal is like a natural like whatever the carbon that does the filtering for the bacteria. I get really sick. My tummy gets a bit sensitive. Ah, the spices. My body doesn't want to. Ah, okay. I see, Mirai. Yeah. I say like the spices. Spices don't really affect me that much. I think it's because that ever since that time I got like food poisoning with the shrimp. Okay, I had some shrimp that from my mom's like fridge a long time ago, and I remember I grabbed the shrimp from the fridge. It was in there for probably more than a week or something like that, and then I ate the shrimp, realizing that it was bad, and then I had like gotten food poisoning for like the next 3 days. Like I was curling into a ball. I was like, "Oh, please help me!" And I'm like, and then I came out with an iron stomach somehow. I don't know how. Tell me sensitive to oils. It's a specific type of oil, and it says nah. Oh, okay. Is it for me? I don't have that many sensitivities besides well, one of it is milk. That's a downer. I can have mild amounts of milk, not that much. I mean, being lactose intolerant and also being allergic is like the worst feeling. I mean, I have a mild reaction to milk, but being allergic to cheese is probably the worst. I can't have cheese anymore in my life. It's like a sad day for me. It's like, man, I want to have cheese. Yeah, I don't mess with a ton of oils. Yeah, I tend to cook with like butter. Oh, Lifted. Hello, Lifted. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope your day is going all right. Pretty night. Hope your night's going well. Pretty good for the most part. Hope your night's going pretty well, Lifted. Hope it's like going. We were nerding out earlier about cameras. We were talking about all the f-stops, and I was like, I know two people that know how to do wedding photography, and I was like, hey, Lifted knows how to do it. I would die if I had lactose. Yeah, it's a pretty chill night today, Lifton. I am just chatting right now. We're just chatting and just kind of yapping around. It's going pretty good. How about yourself? Yeah, it's going alright. It's the last day before I go on like vacation stuff. Like vacation, like holiday for Thanksgiving. You have any plans for Thanksgiving? I saw tissue paper. Oh, and then they boil. Okay. 4 day weekend, yay, let's go. Yeah, I take the 4 day weekend as well. I'm gonna be back on Tuesday actually. I'll be back on the second. I have like family friends over, but I need to figure out how to stream without like being too loud too. I realize I have stream on Tuesday, and the family friends are my family's friends family is gonna be here, so I have to like somehow be quiet and not be too loud, or just let them know that I'm like streaming. something like that. Because they're gonna be out here and they're sleeping in the room next to me, and I'm like, I don't want to be loud and like disrupt them either. So I have to be respectful as well because I'm like, because I'm usually alone in the house a lot of the times. Actually, my housemate's out right now, so I've been like streaming like he's out, so I can be as loud as I want. I'd be like, yes, let's go, type of thing. And I'm like, hey, I got the whole house to myself. Hey, let's go. Yeah, 4-day weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to like just to relax for the weekend. I would say yeah, relaxation. I've been like kind of relaxing for trying to relax to not think about work lifting. So I'm like trying to like I take some milk products every day. What's your favorite cheese? You guys have a favorite cheese? Favorite cheese? Conch con couch? Couch? Yeah, couch. No. I'll be cottage cheese. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of creative. The only thing I'm gonna do, it's not work. Mild cheddar, blue cheese. Ooh, blue cheese is pretty good. I had a blue cheese pizza. That was actually interesting. I was a kid when I had that blue cheese pizza. It's pretty purple. Me right with the purple cheese. Wait, there's actual purple cheese. Feta cheese. Okay. Have you guys had chocolate? Okay, I don't know if you had chocolate cheese before. I've never had it before either. No, I had it. Chocolate cheese actually tastes like just chocolate but cheese. Before I knew I was allergic to cheese. Like they have chocolate cheese. I remember like yeah, chocolate cheese is it's in Wisconsin. You can have chocolate cheese. It's actually pretty interesting. You want some chocolate cheese, you can have chocolate cheese. It's actually really good. They give you like Parmesan. Oh, Parmesan. Yeah, Parmesan's good with spaghetti. I remember eating like I like eating it. I love them all. I love cheese, but I can't have it anymore. I'm actually like high. It sucks because being allergic to cheese is like the sad part of I'm like, I can't have cheese. I want cheese, please. I want to have a I want to enjoy I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy the cheese. Oh man, I would like to have some pretty please. Pretty please. I just remember the day that I found out like I was like super allergic and stuff like that. I'm lucky I have a local farm. We get fresh milk. Oh, do you guys have like oh, do you get like fresh eggs as well? I've never have you get fresh eggs? Fresh eggs is pretty good too. Getting fresh eggs. Yeah, getting fresh eggs is pretty good. Like I remember one of my friends, he had there was like an egg. You guys make your own cottage cheese? Ain't no way. That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Yeah. That is pretty tight. The fact that you make your own cottage cheese as well as your own um that's pretty cool. I think the fact that like you're able to like produce it yourself without having to go somewhere to actually like I would say like to buy it. Like I know at a grocery store you have to like buy these things, right? Like whipped cream, uh cheese, and then like other things as well that you have to do. Like you have to. Oh, you still buy milk though? Okay. You know what's interesting about this job? So my great grandfather, he owned a well, he didn't own, but he used to be a farmer, right? And one of the interesting things about it was that he was able to he would milk the cows like by hand for like I think he did it for like 40 or 50 years or something like that. And my dad, he goes over there, shakes like wants to arm wrestle or shake my dad's like wants to do like the handshake or like arm wrestle because of like the wrist strength of like of my my the wrist strength of my great grandfather. It like because he milked cows for like a living. my dad was not prepared for like what my great grandfather was doing. Wait, you have to buy things at the store? I thought you just buy. Oh my gosh, Lifted. Oh my gosh. That's a cool story. I know it's interesting to, like your ancestors, right? You're like your previous family. The fact they did something and the fact you're here now, right? Like you never think about like, man, they used to be totally different, and now here we have like technology. We have a bunch of technology. We live in a technological world, and then you think about like 50 years ago, they're like, yeah, they used to be a farmer, and then here we are. You're like, boom, sitting in front of a computer, like doing stuff, and you're like, oh wow, the fact that your family legacy got carried to this point. I'm like, boom. It's like it's so interesting to think about like that. It's like you think about your ancestors and you're like, where did they come from? I might have like some Chinese ancestors somewhere down the line because my mother's side, she has like Chinese blood. So I don't even know. Like I might have like I might be like some Chinese ancestors in there somewhere. They could be a king. They could be like just a farmer. They could be anything. You wouldn't even know. You just look down the genetic line and you're just like, oh wow. So it's interesting to look at the genealogy of like of your past to see where you came from in terms of like the history behind it. I remember that like going back to my grandfather was able to trace back all the way back to like 1650 or something like that with our family on one side, on the western, on my dad's side, 1650. He could not go any further than that because he didn't have enough information after that. So I was quite impressed that he was able to trace it all the way down there. I got Western legend ancestors. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty cool, Lifted. Western legends. Hey, that's like, wasn't that like cowboy era? Like during like the 18, wait, it said before, like 1850s to 1900s, somewhere around there. If you have Western legends, the Wild West of America, yeah, that's pretty tight. We have ads, guys. I found out reading a Scrooge McDuck book. Oh my god. Oh no. Ads. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Ads. I have. Ads just come up. Ads are ads. Ads are just ads. Oh my gosh. Ads are ads. I do have a bit of TikTok videos that we can watch, guys. I do have a few of them that I think I could pull up. I think I have like let me check. Let me see what I have here. Let me check. Let me check here. Let me check here. Okay, not that one. But Jesus, what? I have like a. Where's my activity log here? Where is it? I get like a bunch of. Oh wait, that's TikTok. Wait. Hold on, let me like mute this real quick. Oh, it is muted. Is it muted real quick? Let me see. I muted the music, guys. I apologize. So I can see. I can see. Where is? I get like a bunch of things in no, it's no, it's messages. Okay, it's messages. I found it. It's in messages. Let me check here. Messages. Wait. Okay. Um, Flowers sent me something. Okay, what is this? Sawshu's got 10 videos. I have like 10 videos from Sawshu. I got 17 from Rimbu. I got one from Haru. Haru, I got one video from you. Oh my gosh. No, there's one with 6-7 in there too. There's a 6-7 video. My goodness. Oh my gosh, there's a 6-7 video. Why is it 6? Why is 6-7? Why is 6-7 in there? No, why is the 6-7? Like, okay, I'll pull it up. I'll pull up the video. It's a chef. It's a chef. Hold on, I got okay. Welcome back, guys, from Mads. Hold on, I got the video here. I got the video here. It's like I'm back. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back and lift it. No, it's like hold on. Let me see if I can get it open. Um. Hmm. Let me see. This one's you got more. Hey, oh, we got a spider picture as well, Javla. I just saw the ad world is over. Hey, oh my, okay. I won't show the spider picture because I know how people are don't like spiders up close. I know that for sure. Um, I know. Let me see the other one. I see the sunset one. This one's edited. Hey, let's go golf. I see the golf one, Javla, as well. Let me take a picture of it. Let me take a picture of the picture. You know. Yeah, let me take a picture of the picture. Boom. It's a pretty. The spider with. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you were able to get like a really good, nice picture of it, though. Yeah, there we go. It's a pretty good one too, as well. Yeah, I see that as well. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, those are the leaves and the blades in the grass. Lifton has a pretty good grasp on photography as well. He does a lot of videography and pictures as well. I think the work requires a lot of movement as well, and then like planning, and then be able to like I'm wondering like you know like when you do those things like the when you do photos and stuff like your very first job, like I wonder how it felt like in the very first moment when you take like when you start getting into the space of that, and like you start like trying to do the pictures and stuff, and then you're like, oh, how do I like make sure like you know I satisfy the client that's doing the wedding, and also capture everything in the moment of like for a wedding shoot. I like this one too. I like the sunset pictures you send. The sunset pictures are really, really nice. It's always good to see like a good yeah, you can always get yeah, the way everything kind of lines up too. Terrified you're gonna yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, man, if you miss like it's like you miss a moment, you're like, oh, shit. Like, I wonder if your shutter speed's like really quick too. You have to like push the button at like super high speed, right? Like super high speed, like shutter. I wonder if you have to like to make sure you like, get all the photo, or you just like make sure you like get the right angle with the timing as well. It's like boom. Oh, the spider. Yeah, I'll leave the spider for the arachnophobias. You know, I will keep that one out. Tiny little spider though. It looks kind of cute actually. The only things I don't find cute is the black widows. I despise them. I will not deal with black widows at all. No, thank you. I will not deal with the black widow. Let me see if this one shows up. You don't really, yeah, if you burst shot, yeah. Why does it remind me like Nintendo 64? I remember playing Nintendo 64. It's the Pokemon camera game. The Pokemon camera game, where you just do a bunch of burst shots. And you just like boom, 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 and then you do a bunch of. Let me see. You find spiders cute? Oh, the jumping. You know the little jumping spider? Yeah, you know the little jumping spider. It's pretty. I think the little ones. Those are pretty cute actually. I don't know. I find those jumping spiders to be quite cute. I remember there was like, oh, there was a video of like someone has a pet as a jumping spider and it actually listens. I was like, ain't no way the spider knows the person. And it's like, here come my little guy, and then it kind of like jumps around, and I'm like, yo, that's pretty tight. That's pretty cool. A little jumping, yeah. My buddy's got like takes up 30 photos. Oh my gosh, that's so fast lifted. That is super quick. That is super quick. The thing is like sounds like a machine going off. It's like click, 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 click. It's like brr, brr, brr. It's like going burr, right? How do you know? Like you just delete the ones that are not good, right? Or do you keep them in like in a folder? It's like, yeah, this shot looks good. Or do you like take the shot and then like, hey, I'm gonna move this to another place where I don't need to hold it. And it's like, yeah, let's hold this for later or something like that. You know, like a bucket where you can just throw all the photos in there, and then you just take the one shot out of the 30 photos. I'm thinking about it. Like, do you take one shot or do you like throw it all in a bucket? Oh, this is like Mookie. What's this? Yeah, Mookie. Like, why does it remind Mookie of like Haru's cat? Little cat. Hey, that's pretty tight. Yeah, little cat. Hey, kitty cat. Guys, this cat will not devour me, please. You reveal them on your AI to sort. Wow, that makes it so efficient. So the AI knows which ones to look for then. The AI knows which ones to look for. Oh my gosh, that's super wild. That is super wild. The fact that AI has no clue how he does it, but that's like he tells me. Yeah. I have no idea. That's so interesting. How do you do that? Like, that's so crazy. Just the fact that like AI is able to do that. The random cat in your backyard. Yeah, that's I believe, yeah, that's just a random cat just chilling out. I hope it doesn't eat me. You know, I think it's not even my cat. We have one random cat that's around our area. It's like it lost its tail. I was like, oh, look at the little cat. And I tried feeding it food, but it didn't come near me. So I just like, you know, okay, well, here you go, a little, you know, so I put a bone out there. The bone disappeared. I never saw the bone again. The bone like completely disappeared. I don't even see. I like the food. Like, I don't know if the birds got it or the cat got it, but I put a bone out there, and then it just like it was gone the next day. Yeah, random. Yeah, they show up once in a while, like cats do. Yeah, they do. You never know. Yeah, you never know. You have 4 cats. I don't even have cats. I think if I had ever had like a cat, I just make sure to wash my hands. I think the only thing I'm allergic to is like the dandruff. They're all chilling in my backyard. Hey, at least you don't have the mice problem or anything like that. Like they at least get all the mice and they just chill, have it like, unless they're like, yeah, you know, they're like you know, they just like kind of like chilling, and you're like, you know, they don't do anything. They just see the mouse, like, I'm too lazy to chase. Oh, just random cats. Okay. So you have 4 cats, but they just chill in your backyard, but you don't own any of them. It's okay. I see what you mean, Java. I see what, yeah. Okay. 4 random, they just show up randomly. That's what I'm saying. 4 random cats, but just random cats. Do you like feed them too, like the little cats as well, or you just like, you know, let them? Do you just let them? You kind of like just let them just chill around, and you're able to pet them. It's like, oh, you get to pet them, or are they just too skittish in some way? Oh, they sleep under your car. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna hit them like this. Yeah, no worries, Lifted. Thank you for stopping in and just chilling out for a bit. Thank you for sharing some of your knowledge about photography. No, we don't feed them. Okay, you don't feed them at all. That's okay. That's all good. They still come back. Maybe they just like the presence of like they just like the presence of all things, you know? Yeah, they just like the presence, right? They just like being they like just being there, right? They're like, yeah, this is cozy. No threat. They're like it's like no threat area. They're just like chilling in your yard. They're like, yeah, no threat. They're like chilling in your yard, just like, yep, nothing happening here. Just chilling. Just like hanging out, you know? Maybe maybe there's food around. I don't know. That's a good question. Like the cats, they're just there, they're just chilling. They're trying to figure out what you have, or I have no idea why they would like just stay around if there's no food though. But they're cats, so they do what they please. I think that's what it is usually. Hold on, let me see what we got here. I have a video. It is like it is like this. Oh, let me check here. Here, not this one. It's yeah, it's this one, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Is this one. Look at this person. I was like, cats just do what they want. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. I think this is Benihana's of all things. I think this is Benihana's with a I sometimes watch my videos like by myself, but he makes 6-7 of all things. Why? Wait, no, I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. See, yeah, 6-7. Oh my gosh, what's this one? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the night. I thank you guys for just yapping for the time being. It was a pretty short stream today. I want to thank everyone for coming out and just yapping with me for like the 2 hours. I think I'm going to rest for until next week because of the holidays. The holidays are coming up. I'm pretty happy we're done with the full banquet. I think we'll raid it into someone. We can raid into I think Crit's playing a Where the Winds Meet. So we can raid into Crit. He's doing yeah, thank you Java for hanging out and just talking as well. Those who came in as well, just chilling out and just listening or lurking. We can raid into Crit. We can I'm gonna rest up here for the week. I'll see you guys all back on Tuesday of next week. I'm gonna have a pretty slow. I'm gonna be working on a few things, but not that much. I'm just gonna take it a pretty slow. I want to get like the emote done for the fish, so we can have like a dancing fish emote, and then I also want to get a transition scene done. But I'll do that on before I go on the vacation or something like that. So, or the holidays. Yeah, but I appreciate everyone that's come out today and just taking their time out of their day just to hang out in the pretty slow day. I do have plans for for Christmas. I'll figure out what we can do for Christmas stuff and be able to like figure out what we can do for everything that is there. But we're right into Just Crit. We rated into I think Misa this week yesterday. I think 2 days ago. So we're rated to Crit. I haven't rated Crit in a while, so we're rated Crit. I think he's playing Where the Winds Meet, and it'll rate into him as well. You guys have a wonderful. If you guys in America, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving weekend, as well as a weekday. And this visitor is gonna take a break. I'll see you guys all back in about 5 days from now. And yeah, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Let me get the let me raid out into fish raid to just crit. We'll raid them out. We'll do the raid 1, raid 2. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. See you guys all later. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys in I'll see you guys on Friday. Whoa. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, sorry. This fish is going to get some long break. You guys have a wonderful time. Peace out.